Sanbon, is this a new political party? Is Floyd trying to have a dual membership? Is he even the real mastermind because he turned that constitution and turned it to be in his favor? Guys, let us answer those questions and many other in this episode. Sanbon, welcome back to my channel. Guys, hey, brief is done. What I can tell you is that Floyd was coming from each and every political party, especially ANC and MKP and the EFF. He was coming for all of them to ensure to pave the way so that by the time his party comes, everybody might feel like, the three parties are very useless. But you know what is so alarming is that this thing that he wants to do, he wants to go to the very community that has the EFF members, ANC and MKP members, but he's bad-mouthing these parties. What happened, guys? This is what happened. Please hear it from the horse's mouth. Here we go.
My view about the formation of a political party is that a political party must never be founded by an individual. My prompt response to the first number of people who came was that let us not form a political party, let us fight within the existing political parties. But that if we were to form a political party, let us go to the people of South Africa and ask them if they want to have a political party. We can't form a political party as a group of friends and as few individuals.
So Floyd is saying that they're not really forming a party, but they're going to go to the people, consult with them, traditional leaders, church leaders, and so people in social media, everybody, to see if people want a new political party or not. And then that will then inform him to form a political party. Now, at the end of the media brief, he said that he's going to tell us the leadership next week, the people that are going to comprise of the leadership next week, as well as the plan as to where they're going to start and whatsoever. I think, Ndlozi today was not at work and we assumed Guti he might be there. I don't think it would be a good idea because these are some of the words that came out from the mouth of Ndlozi about servanthood. This is it.
You would be missing the magnanimity of collaboration. Must never want to exist in the sky as the only star. Collaboration is important.
Yeah. Main character.
So the idea that I was not leading is wrong in the first place.
So Ndlozi doesn't like this thing of, having different parties and stuff like that. I'll be so disappointed if I see him doing that. But back to Floyd. Floyd, guys, is a liar. Floyd is a big liar. This is what he said about EFF and other political parties, and that will all unite in the banner of the MKP.
They realize that there is a proper vehicle that is assembling the best of the best. Let us associate with it instead of existing in small and viable fiefdoms that have got no potential, none whatsoever, to could win electoral power in South Africa. So we're in no business to try to destroy any organization as Umkhonto says. What we know though is that we're going to unite the majority of the people of South Africa. We're going to unite more than 2/3 of the voters of South Africa behind the banner of Umkhonto Sizwe.
Today, the very Floyd is now, saying that he won't resign from the MKP. Guys, please hear it from him again.
I have not resigned from Umkhonto Sizwe, and I will never resign from Umkhonto Sizwe. So the constitution of Umkhonto Sizwe says that members are not allowed to participate in activities and programs of political parties whose aims and objectives are opposed to the objectives of Umkhonto Sizwe. If Umkhonto Sizwe believes that going to listen to the people violates the constitution, it will tell me that.
But then comes again and badmouths the MKP. After he says that he doesn't badmouth the MKP, not just the MKP, even EFF. Here are the receipts. Hear it from him, badmouthing all these political parties.
And a substantial number of those say that don't ever try to join the ANC, and I fully agree with them. That will never join the ANC. It's directionless, it doesn't know what it's doing, it's in collaboration with the white system now. And there are those who say don't ever join or rejoin the economic freedom fighters because it's a cult. And I agree with them. There is no space for sound ideological reasoning And there's no self-respecting person who can join both the ANC and the EFF. I agree with that fully. And there are those who said that this fundamental weaknesses with Mkondo Sizwe, that the organization seems to be run by a family. The president of Mkondo Sizwe, whom I dearly and so deeply respect, is surrounded by political scoundrels. And you can see that statement, which is issued in the name of MK, is written by the Moroccan embassy here in South Africa to impose a position on MK on the basis that there will be money exchanges. And that is what happens. Also, even with this, you remember when we did a press conference, Muslim Judicial Council. So part of these scoundrels, they go to speak to the Muslim Judicial Council and say, please go and speak to President Zuma, say to him that he must remove the SG, and that is the only basis he will give money.
Guys, I think it's high time that the MKP amend its constitution, because Floyd is just being so rebellious and very messy. Because in my view, I feel like that press conference was the messiest I've ever seen Floyd. He's all over the place, and that makes him to be a liar, because he's trying to cover everything and ends up talking about things that make him seem like he's a liar. Even now, he was dragging the EFF every chance he got. Was this the press brief to reply to Julius Malema and the EFF, or what? He is definitely paving a way for his new political party so that people can follow him, thinking that these political parties, all of them won't work. People will not agree to any political party, but he will come and say, these are the reports, people who want a political party, because he is a liar. I think the best thing that Floyd could have done in this situation is to be part of Mawusa. This is an approach that Joseph Mathunja took. Who is Joseph Mathunja? Let me refresh your memory. Just check out this video.
In God's hands. I'm a mortal man. Those are my words. I'm a mortal man. God.
Joseph Mathunja is a man that played a very big role when it comes to the Marikana massacre, and he was able to start a union called the ABCU that he was later able to convert to a Labour Party. Labour Party is winning elections, he's doing well, and he's getting the numbers that he needs, and probably come next year or 2021 he's going to Parliament. That is the right approach, because we want the approach of people that are going to go to the ground, work the ground first, not people that are going to come here and be like, guys, no, that's not necessary.
Because leadership is not quite the position. Position ya upalla babang balena re alifa siyankhetha 3 years of all we are doing is you want us to sing leadership idumela. The person who sets up the tables, who arrives first and takes out, makes sure the chairs are here. That's leadership. It's service.
I think they mean to mock me. Yes. But it's actually a great compliment. Wow. It's a great compliment. It means I know how to serve. It's important.
Even though you're a great man yourself.
You don't mock that. It is the stupidest idea to mock the person that prepared the room before you sat on that chair.
But instead of Floyd wants to come with this thing of saying it's not a new political party, but it's a new political party. Who is fooling who? Guys, please comment your thoughts, what you think. It's a lot. We will look at every other thing, as time goes by. But today I just wanted to give you guys the basis of what Floyd said and what is going on. What do you guys think? What are your views? Kushushu, kunzima. But yeah, it is what it is. Please comment your thoughts. Otherwise, I'll see you on my next upload. Bye.